folks, main man Lucky Lance here for Gruul Ponza action. We'll be all excited for that. I know I am. Hope you guys are ready. Like I said, my name is Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_ is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. So if you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Twitter, of course. Bluebird Action. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free to reap the benefits immediately. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of joy. It's a lot of joy yesterday. You won't regret it. I always have to have this disclaimer, though, of course. Major Riot here is not responsible for a sudden increase in top decking only lands, getting wrecked by Ragavan, and being unable to find your sideboard cards. Effect gauge, need monkey. What? No. So, as you guys can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of four decks somewhat coherently. Those four decks currently are Jund, Abzan, Grixis Shadow. When you see screen now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza is my favorite deck. It's the deck I've had the most success with both in paper and digital. It's the deck you'll probably most likely see me playing, even though I'm going to play the other decks a little more often this year, I said. So, yeah, get hyped for that. Let's take a look at the weather. I know everybody enjoys the weather report here. Weather for Rivendell conditions are rain with a temperature of 67 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 2 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 66%. Welcome to June, everybody, by the way. I forgot it's June because it's just not that warm. Every Ponza player on Monkey? Well, I'm not. I'm not one of them cool kids. Let's see here. We did go up 1 follower on Twitter, so we are now at 25. So thank you guys very much there. We did go up 1 follower on Twitch. We are now at 254. Thank you guys very much there. And we did go up 2 subscribers on YouTube, so we're now at 395. So thank you guys very much. So, shouts all 25 followers on Twitter. Shouts all 254 followers on Twitch. Shouts all 395 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 6 of my Twitch subscribers who give me a little bit of their hard-earned money in these very dangerous and not good economically wise times. That Gage is here. He's from California, and you know, man, you guys are getting rocked down there. I think my state is the 2nd highest, maybe 3rd highest. But you know, luckily I live in a more rural area, so I only paid $4.89 a gallon on Monday, 2 days ago. It's probably gone up another 10 cents since then. But anyways, yeah, you know, it's you know, I really appreciate you guys spending some of your money on me to watch me rumble, bumble, and stumble. It's really awesome. I really, really appreciate it. It's going way above and beyond the Call of Duty because all you know, really just you guys watching is more than I could ever ask for. Yeah, 620. Oh my God, I think Washington State's about 550. 620 is so bad. Whew. So yeah, you know, we'll see how we do. By the way, yesterday, guys, yes, I did obtain a 5-0 in Ponza. Because see if I can't do it again. Back-to-back 5-0s. I think I've done it once with humans. It was insane. But yeah, other news, before we get to Ponza. My children will be born in almost exactly 2 weeks from now. So once the kids are born, I don't know when I'll be able to play, how I'll be able to play, or even if I want to be able to play. I've never been a dad before. It's honestly a little bit intimidating. Not really the kids, but you know, I get to have 3 months off from work, unpaid, because we don't have paid family leave. And I've never been away from work for that long. So I'm a little nervous about that. It's like I'm laid off or something, you know, and I don't like that feeling, but I want to be able to spend time with the new kids and learn how to be a dad and everything, you know, so I'm a little bit nervous, but at the same time, I'm pretty pleased, pretty excited, I guess, especially for the children, but nervous, I'm sure everything will work out just fine, you know, my job's guaranteed. It's just, boy, that's weird to me to think that I'm not going to be working for 3 months. So anyways, let's get on in here. Let's see how well I can do today. You know, yesterday the 5-0 probably has guaranteed me multiple Hammer Time and Yorion piles. Probably a good mixing of Living End Team of Rhinos, and, you know, we'll sprinkle in some blue-red Murktide as well. That gauge says I'm OP. That means what, like, overpowered, that's right. All right, let's get on in here. 5 Rhinos in a row. I wouldn't be surprised. I deserve that, right? After what I did yesterday. I need to be punished. Alrighty. Of course, I'm going to go first. But before we go first, we got to have the beverage of the day. And folks, today's a weird beverage. I've never seen this before. Again, Rockstar is by far the most popular of the energy drinks around in my area. So I'm always seeing the newest of the Rockstar. And today is another different Rockstar. This one is Rockstar Punched. What is this? Aqua's Fresh Ace. Lightly carbonated strawberry. Look at this thing. What is this? What is this? Lightly carbonated? Huh? I don't know. Let's crack this thing open. Of course, we always know the start of the video is not official until I crack open the beverage. And here we go. Let's get on in here. It's beverage cracking time. And oh, man, that one was loud. That was a loud pop there. Here we go. Oh. Ooh, that's rough. Oh, God, I'm not impressed by that. What the hell? It says strawberry. Barely tastes like strawberry. Oh, man. All right, like I said, yes, I'll go first. Oof, that is going to be tough for me to drink. Yep, keep. Oh, God. You know, when you expect something to be tasting like strawberry and you put that in your mouth and it has nothing to do with strawberry, you get alarmed. Like, hopefully I'm not drinking like some sort of poison or something. Caffeine, indeed, caffeine. It's funny, I don't drink caffeine very much at all. Like, literally, the only time I drink stuff like this is for you, the viewer. God, that's nasty. What is in this? Carbonated water, strawberry juice. I don't got time to read this all. It's like a million ingredients. Huh. Do I just put out ooze? I mean, what is happening here? I don't like putting out ooze for no reason. Maybe I can put out Bone Crusher Giant? Yeah, get a threat going, I guess. I don't want to put out ooze simply because, you know, this might be like Living End or something, it looks like. Well, looks like Teamer Rhinos. No, maybe not. Something pretty heinous, though. Oh, it's this. Oh my God, it's this Tameshi combo, or whatever it's called. From damn old, look at how many enchantments I'm going to have on this forest. So we swing for 4 here. Getting on in. They take it all. This is so awkward. So I need to get this ooze. So we can go like this. Have to name green on this one. Look at all this mana. Eat that. Play this. Just go ahead and bolt this. Use my mana as effectively as possible and say go. Look at this. 6 mana. No, 7. Yeah, 6 mana. 3 lands. Double your trouble. I think my PlayStation 4 might have died. I've said that so many times, but you know, I got my video game consoles in this room with me too. And it seems like the PlayStation, the Sony stuff is always cheaper than the other products. Like it's been that way for like 20 years, 25 years. Like I walk in and usually it's got like a light, you know, like a standby light on. Today I walked in, it wasn't on. I'm like, huh. So I tried to play with it, like just turn it on. It won't turn on, so I don't know. Maybe it just died finally. I don't know. Who cares? Oh no. Alright. Are they? Yeah, I mean, they used to have that red ring of death. You're right. Alright. Just swing in here for 6. I guess I'll eat that Goblin Engineer. Might as well. Whoa, what's going on there? Am I still alive? Let's see here. Well, no, it doesn't look like I'm live right now. Looks like, but I'm still have internet. I mean, I'm still playing just fine. So it looks like we're gonna have some stream problems. Yeah, what's going on here? Yeah, something's wrong. But okay, but I don't know what's going on. Something's wrong with Twitch right now. It looks like. But we'll keep playing here because I still have internet. It's just something's wrong with Twitch. What is this? Oh my god. It's trying. I can see the stream's trying to reboot, but it can't. Yeah, something's wrong. But I still have internet, so oh well. Alright, we are obviously going to Fury that. And then swing for 4. See if they can survive. Yeah, I gotta turn off this stream. It's just not gonna work right now. I don't know what's going on, guys. OBS seems to be having some sort of problem. Twitch is obviously not working. There will be no live stream of this, so you guys watching this on YouTube will be the lucky ones. But now I gotta edit a video because it just OBS turned off the recording. But you didn't miss much. I won game 1 there. I definitely need Relic Regendus, Endurance. How do they win this again? It's so rare I play against this. I think like Questing Beast isn't great. No. Man, I'm just watching the stuff. It's just not really working over here. Yeah, so I need to take out a couple more cards. Boy. Maybe a couple Bone Crusher and a Chandra. Chandra seems pretty good, actually. Maybe a Ren. Go with that. Oh, God, that's terrible. I don't think I can drink that. Alright. Obviously mulligan here. Keep here, though. Keep and put Pyro on bottom. What? Alright! We keep it going, folks. We just keep on winning. Wow, opponent just gives up like that? Sure. Why not? Alright, 1-0. Let's go. So we like it. Tameshi combo. Just keep it rolling. Look how bad the camera's looking. No? Yeah, I don't think it's going to work today. All right. Okay. Yes, I'd like to go first. Mold that. Boy. That is rough, but we'll keep it. Hoping to draw into, you know, something here. Yeah, it looks like all my equipment is struggling today. My PlayStation, there it goes. My PlayStation 4 may have died, which I don't really give a damn about. And then, looks like Twitch is having problems. And then, or my internet is. But it's weird because like, because of, damn it, why'd I put a fetch on the bottom? I should have put a force. That was hella stupid. I'm so discombobulated as what's going on here. I'm just all messed up trying to see what's going on in this Boros burn. I mean, this Boros burn, I'm kind of glad I put a fetch on the bottom. Okay. What do we have here? Oh yeah, we got some burn in the house. Oh yeah, double goblin guide. Let's see if they find me. First one. It's Fury. Oh my god, that's staying on the top. Oh wow. Don't even fetch here. Let's get rid of these things. There we go. We'll do double fetch during his end step. Alright. Go to 14 here. Alright. More land action. Man, that's a lot of lands. Ugly lightning helix, but it still works. Down to 8. Could really use Scavenging Ooze. I think we just cast the Fury and try to swing at him. I mean, if Fury takes a bolt here, that's a victory. Yeah. And they draw a card. At 2. Scavenging Ooze. No. Alright, let's lose. First game I've lost in a long time. Yeah, it looks like my internet is having problems now. Alright, that's the first game I've lost in a long time. Or I shouldn't say that long. Alright, let's see here. Austin Baloth in, and I do like Force of Vigor. Simply because of getting rid of the whatever it is called. I can never remember. Get that out. Get a couple of these out. What else to cut? Maybe a Chandra. Chandra's pretty good, but so's Fury. I think I take out Chandra. Alright. Risky hand. I'm a mole. Yeah, looks like my internet's getting worse. Fuck. Going to 5. This Boseiju is so bad sometimes. Alright, let's see if Arbrelf lives. Wow. Yeah, I'm starting to have some internet problems now. I can see. That Wooded Foothill is an okay draw because it lets me get double red. Bloodbraid Elf, he doesn't already have one. And Skewer. No, Riftbolt. Alright, get basic mountain. Bloodbraid number 1. Sure. Alright, we sit here and make it take a Riftbolt. Yep. Oh, yeah. Down to 7. Arbor Elf. Come on, Blood Braid. Was that Blood Moon? I should have done Wooded Foothills first. Yeah, that was a mistake. I could have fetched. I guess I would have gone to 6, so that could have been bad. Alright, let's see if that stopped him. No, he's not done at all. Was that Stomping Ground? Fuck, I'm dead. Yeah, just block here. Oh, I guess I'm not dead. I was wrong. I'm very close to dead. Okay, we got another turn here. Okay. I'm just gotta fade the rest of the game. Alright, Blood Moon putting in work here. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Yeah, give me that emblem. Yeah, just keep sitting here. I can't believe I've gone this long without them finding a burn spell. Even an Eidolon here is deadly. Wow. Yeah, they got it. Okay. Alright, so the win streak is ended by Boros Burn. Because I couldn't get anything. I just flooded to death. Was still been flooding. Still flooding. Still flooding. Just, yeah, just crazy. Crazy how that works sometimes. Just unable to do anything. Wow. Alright. 1-1. Well, it was a nice 6-game win streak, or match win streak. If you went back to the Abzan, last one I did, I actually won the last 2 of that, so it was actually an 8-match win streak for me. Yeah, now it looks like my internet's fine. Like opponent's not here. No, Mulligan. We got here Gigantha, so this is either keep this. This is either Grixis Shadow or Blue-Red Prowess? That's not very nice. So I drew one sub-heat, so we'll play it. Not a lot I can do right now. I may need to go Season Pyro. So the Dragon Rage Chandler changed if I want to do Pyro or not. And I think that was the right decision. I'm going to bolt the Ren. Oh god, don't tell me to get Delirium off this. Alright, they kept it on top, so it's dying. Alright, now we might be in trouble. Well, I don't have to worry about Murktide, I guess, when they have Gigantha. Is it Phoenix? Okay, Lightning Bolt is always helpful. So I actually have to go like this. Because if I play Wooded Foothills, and then Pyro... Well, no. I can Bolt right now and then play Pyro. Yes. That was good. Alright, kind of. I mean, I could use something better than Ren and 6 in this situation. Wow, another Faithless Salvaging. What they discard? What? Sure. Jesus. How can they have so many? There's that. I think we just want to do Blood Moon. Do Ren. Pick up with Ren. Play that. Get for it, tap Stomping Ground. And play Blood Moon. Yep, there is Arc-like Phoenix. Wow, mutagenic growth. I just can't find a card to save my life right now. Am I just dead? Yeah, double mutagenic growth means I'm dead. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, you know, this is what happens. Look at my lands. I mean, look at this situation. I mean, what can you do? What the fuck can you do when that shit starts happening? That's some bullshit right there. Probably take out these blood moons. Yeah, probably just call it good there. Alright. I guess I go first. Getting destroyed by these burn decks. Mostly because my deck's not functioning. It's just not able to find anything. Yeah. Endurance is good. Get rid of the 2 lands. Okay. I could really use a land here to let me do Chandra. It's not good. I guess, well, it's not bad. Go Fury. Yeah, Fury, getting rid of Chandra. Dealing 4 there. Ooze here. Ooze eat Phoenix. Swing 4-2. And I can still do endurance here. Yep. All right. Hold Pyro back as a blocker. Okay. This is the first time I think I've had Questing Beast in my hand in the last 2 days. I wonder how often this guy's screen name is Tuesday the 3rd. I wonder how often there are Tuesdays that are on the 3rd of the month. How often does that happen, you guys think? Alright. Takes out Ren and 6, I would assume here. Yep, takes out Ren. They're at 2. Let's see if I can't draw a green creature or source. Alright, Blood Moons I have to worry about. This stuff. So they have a rebound off this faithless looting almost. I wonder what this means. They don't know I have those lightning bolt though. I think I'm gonna hold here and see if I can't bolt this Swift Spear. And then play Endurance. Ah, fuck. Shit. Wow, they're actually going to try and go for a game here or something. This is going to put me all the way down to 6. Alright, I'm down to 6. End step. Questing Beast. Swing for 7. See, they got this rebound. Whatever they draw, they got to discard. What? They discarded a rebound? A Faithless Salvaging? What? What happened there? Alright, I'm like, man, I don't know what you're going to do to win here. I mean, literally cannot be blocked. Alright, so that worked, barely. Just barely got there, so let's get in there again. Questing Beast looking strong right there. Ooh. Oh, God, that's nasty. I don't think I can keep this just because of the lack of red. I mean, double forest is scary here. And this is just barely better. Put Questing Beast on bottom. Yep. Yeah, man, this Bone Crusher's so bad against that card. It's like actually insane. How about a Fury? No, more lands. What? Well, basic mount it is. Bone Crusher's so bad against this Leisure Shredder. This game might just be over. Like I said, I've opened 5 boxes of Capenna. Still haven't gotten a Leisure Shredder. Two Lava Darts. Now I just need unbelievable help here. Oh, I wonder if I should just, draw with Relic here. I don't think so, though. I think it's better for me to play Season Pyro. Maybe it's just better to play Bone Crusher. I don't know. This seems pretty grim. I could try to draw with Relic. Maybe that's better. I want to try and snag this Mishra's Bauble, though. Alright. I'll try Bone Crusher. It'll be a race against this Ledger Shredder. Yeah, I'm just going to die a Ledger Shredder. I don't think I can win. Yeah, my God. should be dead here. Yeah, I can't survive. The only hope I have is going like this. Yeah, just dead. Because he's 6. Yep. Well, I guess I can still try and find Fury. Fury keep me alive for like one more turn. No, just more lands. All right. Looking really bad today. Looking real bad. Yeah, I don't know what I would have done there. I mean, if I would have played Pyro first, I would have drawn into, you know, basically nothing again. Just the deck's not performing now. You know, we're going to have to throw this deck away, I guess. Raging Machismo, that's a reference to Scott Hall from WWF. This is Golgari again. Bolt. Looks like it. Maybe not. Gilded Goose. What is happening here? Alright, just keep things coming here. It is the Yawgmoth. Puts that out. How about that? I like the boldness. The basic forest here. Oh, that's weird to put it all the way over there. Basic forest. Whoa, not that one. Chandra. I've never seen him play Gilded Goose before. Remember the animation on this in Arena? It was like honk, 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 honk. Just all this geese noise. Like, oh my god, geese. Geese. That's a bad draw. Sure. That's plus Chandra. Yeah, there's just nothing else I can do. Plus Chandra. What is it? Is Chandra the card? What's the card? Is it Chandra? What card happened? What the hell? Oh, it was a land. What is going on there? Huh? Come on, Blood Braid. There we go. That's a good one. Swinging for 3. I've never seen it do that. It always just auto exiles the land. It doesn't ask if you want to cast it. That's weird. You can't even cast a land. Well, I mean, I guess you can. You play a land. All right. Oh, God, that's terrible. Golgari Yawgmoth. Relic in. Endurance in. I say this a lot. Clothis is pretty slow graveyard hate. Not the biggest fan. Probably definitely take out a Blood Moon. Maybe 2? What was I doing yesterday? Was I taking out a Chandra? Was I taking out a Blood Moon? I think I take out Blood Moon. I mean, I guess we'll keep. Nope. It's a good top deck. Wow, a Thoughtseize. Jesus. Jesus, no. Oh my God. Okay. Ditch Boseiju and Stomping Ground. A little bit late there. Oh, we can get it next turn. Get the Chandra, I mean, and nail that Yawgmoth. If I even get a chance here. And Endurance, I like that a lot, actually. And play this, say no, and just sit back. Yep. Yeah, I can get a Forest here. Plus Chandra. Sprawl. No, I don't need any more of that. Play Bone Crusher. Say go. Just waiting for a moment to strike here. Yeah, he's pretty much stuck. It's kind of funny. Blood Moon? Sure. Yeah, plus. Wow, another Sprawl. Say no. So I gotta tap this right. Make sure I can still play Endurance next turn. I guess it doesn't matter. Something like that. Yeah, that'll work. Wow, it doesn't fetch. Okay. So now he can't even get Yawgmoth. Well, I guess he can with Court of Calling, of course. When am I going to start swinging here? Should I swing with Bone Crusher now? No. All right, let's keep it going. Sure. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I have enough. So we're going to go Fury deal 4 here, and then... Yes, and then Fury cast 2, 1, 1, 1. And then with them all undying, Endurance, target there. Oh man, I just love beating up on Yawgmoth. I really do, folks. I'm always excited to see Golgari, Yawgmoth. Like Jesus, that's a significant beating for the opponent. That guy just took it right on the chin there. All right, so 2 and 2, trying to salvage this thing. Let's see if we can do it. I played patiently there. Very patiently. And it paid off. It did. It paid off. What a tremendous swing. All right, guys, here we go. Time for the final match to see if I can't get the 3 and 2. Hellbend. Yeah, I like this hand. The classic turn 2 Blood Moon. Let's go. Uh-oh. Grixis Shadow. Probably should take Sprawl, because then he can kill the Arbor Elf easier. Or I might take the Blood Moon. Whatever he has the most difficulty dealing with. Take Sprawl, yep. Alright, this has to survive. It doesn't have to survive, but it's obviously what we're doing. At least I know he can't Ragavan dash if he's going to kill this. Street Wraith? Uh-oh. Oh my god, it's going to be a massive Death Shadow. Well, it'll be a 3/3. That's what they plan on doing. They not have a way to kill this? That's impossible. Yeah. Oh. Alright, well, this guy is really, you know, got himself down to 8 on turn 2. I'm impressed. Take him to 7? I mean, what the hell? I mean, sure. People are like, you're helping him out. Well, he's already at 7 on turn 2. There's 1. He's probably got Drown the Lock in hand. Okay, just try to survive with Pyro tokens. Get Mountain here. Temur Battle Rage, you go to 5, be 8, 7. I'd still live through a Temur Battle Rage. So we'll block. Okay, another different shadow. Wow, can I get game here? I think I'm going to go for it, guys. I do. I'm going to go for it. Trying to wait to see if he fetches. There's no way he fetches, right? He's got 1 card in hand. Do you think it's Drown the Lock? Do you think it's Drown in the Lock? Because for Drown the Lock, he'd still have to go to 4. Yeah, 4, and then one of these still gets through, and then the other bolt. Yeah, let's swing. Let's get in here. That's 6. This is so ridiculous. So he'd have to go. He doesn't have a basic island. He can't get a basic island with this. Am I missing something here? You can't have Force Negation. I guess you got Cling to Dust? I don't know. Wow! Wow, okay, Death Shadow. Wow! Oh my god. The Arbor Elf died and the little elemental token got through to deal the 1 and then double bolt him. That's crazy. That's awesome. Alright, so we definitely want to have Obstinate Baloth. Maybe Endurance. Yeah, probably Endurance. Probably Relic. Probably have 2 Blood Moons. I can probably take out some Arbor Elves. A couple of them. And maybe 2 Chandras. You know, Chandra's actually pretty bad in this matchup, in my opinion. The reason they got the Arbor Elves is they just die. Like, they have Push, they have Bolt, they have Unholy Heat, they got, you know, lots of stuff. I like the Baloths in just because K-Command. Maybe they have Liliana. We'll try it. That probably really pissed that guy off. Probably enraged that man. Keep. It's a little bit rough here without double red right now. Yes. Yes. Upkeep, Street Wraiths. Love it. Turn 1, he can't have a turn 1 Death Shaft. He can if he had, like, look at this guy just driving himself into the ground here. Love it. Dig it. It's already down to 12. What a monster. This guy's more insane than me when he plays Shadow. Wow. Down to 10. Probably got to take a Lightning Bolt here. If he goes to 7, it's just nuts. Takes Bone Crusher instead. Does not fetch that time. A little bit scared, it looks like. Yeah, I'll play Wooded Foothills here. Try and save some life, potentially. Instead of shocking there and then just taking the Pyro anyways. You know. He's down to 7. This guy is straight up nuts. We got double Shadow here. Oh, we got a Ragavan. That's it, huh? Interesting. This almost looks like a Drown the Lock play or something. I think I'm just going to exile the graveyards here to try and stop Drown the Lock. Get a Clothis. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Okay. Now I gotta look and see exactly what's gonna happen here. Takes Windswept Heath. It's 1 Shadow. Only 1. Well, obviously, we play Boseiju. Play Clothis. And then hope for the best here. Do I just bolt this, take the 6? If he has Temur Battle, that's 12. I go to 3. Yeah, I think we bolt here. Now he drowns. Okay, alright, well. Take Sprawl, that's fine. If I knew I was drawing that, I wouldn't have tried to bolt that. Of course, I wouldn't have drawn if I would have bolted that. I would have successfully bolted. Eat Dress down. He's at 5. Back down to 7. And try to get some blockers. I mean, I can't do anything to Temur Battle Rage. Son of a bitch! Yeah, if I only knew that I was not... If only I knew I wasn't drawing the... You just can't ever know. You just can't know what's going to happen. Alright, resubmit. I don't know what I would have done there. It wouldn't have worked. I would have known that I would have gotten double bolt and won the... Well, I still wouldn't have won because they had a Unholy Heat. I mean, not Unholy Heat. Well, they did have that, but a Drown the Lock. Fuck. Just didn't matter what I did. It's tough when you don't draw any creatures to block. Alright. Just can't keep this. It's just... It's too rough. I can keep this, though. Put the extra forest on the bottom. Sure. Takes Bone Crusher. He knows what I'm drawing. It's a forest. Yeah, I guess we'll play Season Pyro. Okay. Jesus. Puts Thoughtseize in. Takes another different Pyro. Okay. I think I'm now just bolting there. His shadows are already unlocked, so you might as well just swing. Yeah, I'm just dead. Alright, 2 and 3 league. 2 and 3. Come on, Bloodbraid, something good. Endurance, that's okay. Sure. Swing with both. Himself down to 5. This is really bad. Like, really, really bad. I mean, it's this game. He's got Temur Battle Rage. I can't do anything here. And of course, if he has, like, a, whatchamacallit? I can't remember the name of the card. The one from Theros Beyond Death. Turn to Ash or something? I can't remember what it's called. The one that's got Escape, where you target a card from the graveyard, you can either draw a card or gain 3 life. Cling to Dust. My god. Cling to Dust. He's probably just sitting here because he knows he's won. There's like nothing I can do. All I'm going to do is block 1. And I don't really know how I'm going to win this. Well, top deck Questing Beast would be pretty good. Temur Battle Rage. No. Clearly he's got Drown or something. Obstinate Baloth. Swing for 1. Sure. Swing for 1. Alright, and this should be, yeah, that was actually a really bad play, because he's just going to counter this. I'm playing really bad. Yeah, okay, I just played that. I completely punted that. Just really bad gameplay there. Alright, so Ponza went 2 and 3 today. Did not function well. I didn't function well. My equipment's not functioning well. Just really, really bad gameplay today. And it always sucks as it comes right after a 5-0. So that means you're guaranteed, when you do 5-0, you're guaranteed to go like 2-3 or worse. It's just almost guaranteed. And I feel like shit. I hate myself. Piss poor performance. And that's all I got for you guys today. Equipment didn't work. I couldn't live stream. No internet, I guess, not functioning internet enough to stream, so a disaster. And so anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's content. If you watched this on YouTube, please consider subscribing and give this video a thumbs up. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. It will be a shorter one. I do have to get off early tomorrow. And yeah, so everybody stay safe, eat some good food, drink some good beverages, and spend time with your loved ones out there. All right, everybody, peace!